minutes and then threw an American flag over the gate and left on foot. He'd reportedly been to the office a few weeks ago to lodge a complaint that investigators describe as not making a lot of sense. He was at large for several hours before he was taken into custody. The FBI says the matter is being treated as an act of terror. The widow of Russian political activist Alexei Navalny says lab reports show her husband was poisoned.
In a video released on Wednesday, Yulia Navalny says biological samples from her husband's body have been taken out of Russia and tested at laboratories abroad. She says, we were able to obtain and reliably transport samples of Alexei's biological materials. At least 2 countries' laboratories independently tested these samples. They both came to the conclusion that Alexei was murdered, namely poisoned. Navalny explains Alexei had returned to his cell in the Russian prison and had convulsions in his face and upper limbs. In the medical office, they laid him on a couch. By this time, Alexei was already unconscious. Navalny, who crusaded against official corruption and staged massive anti-Kremlin protests as President Vladimir Putin's fiercest foe, died in the Arctic penal colony in February 2024. He was serving a 19-year sentence that he believed to be politically motivated. I'm Charles de Lefebvre.
It's 2:36.
A new season begins at Symphony Center on September 18th. Join the Chicago Symphony Orchestra led by conductor and violinist Nikolai Zepp-Snyder for a program of works by Mozart and Elgar. One of the most heartfelt musical dialogues ever written, the Sinfonia Concertante for violin and viola, shows Mozart at the pinnacle of his craft as Nikolai Zepp-Snyder shares the spotlight with CSO principal viola Tang Li before he leads the orchestra in Elgar's stately Second Symphony. For tickets, visit cso.org.
Your neighbor Linda loves summers in Chicago, but she hated the paint year after year, so she called Rhino Shield.
The house was built 42 years ago. We've had a paint job, and the paint was flicking off. And I just saw the commercials on TV for Rhino Shield that was guaranteed for like 25 years. I thought, well, let me just give them a call.
And Rhino Shield is formulated specifically for our unique climate here in Chicago.
We did the Rhino Shield. I did the roof line, and I had several friends.
Yeah, the first of all, orange. Finally, my clear engine light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you?
Yeah, I can tell you what the code is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And you want an oil change though, right?
Yeah. All change. Yes. Yeah.
Hello. I'm ready.
Thanks.